Good morning. So if you are, good morning Nick, how are you? So if you are practicing with me this morning, just pop a hello or something down in the comments just as a form of check-in. So I hope you're all doing well on this sunny Thursday morning, and this morning's practice is going to be a fiery flow. So we're going to embrace the fire energy, the sun energy, and we're going to get the body moving. Good morning, Derek. So whatever you need, grab it now. A mat, blanket, blocks, pillows, straps, anything that you may need to assist you in your practice. So we'll just wait another minute or so. So always remember when you're practicing not to force. If something doesn't feel right, make sure that you come out of it. And if downward facing dog is ever too much, just come down into tabletop. Give the wrists a break, or you can always come down into child's pose as a resting pose. Okay, so we'll get started. So good morning, you're very welcome. Like I said, this morning's practice is going to be a fiery practice. So it's going to be a bit more of a workout this morning, and we're going to embrace the sun energy, the fire energy, and we're going to rev up the systems of the body. Okay, so to help you glide through your practice or move with ease, make sure that you're inhaling and exhaling as deeply as you can in and out through the nose. So we're going to start from a lying position, so come down onto your backs. Lie down in whatever way that's most comfortable. Reaching the arms out to the side, palms facing up. And just gently close down the eyelids. And take a deep breath in through the nose, fill up the belly. And exhale through the mouth. And again, deep breath in. And a long breath out. Last time, deep breath in. And exhale. And just let go of the breath. And just notice how the breath enters and leaves the body. And notice how your body just relaxes back into that support of the mat and the floor beneath. And maybe you've just rolled out of bed. Maybe you've been up since all hours of the early morning. But whatever the case may be, just allow yourself to press the reset button. So this is your opportunity now to start your day in whatever way you wish. Then we'll slowly start to deepen our breath. Start to bring some slight movement into your fingers and your toes. And gently rotate your wrists and your ankles. And lengthen out your legs. Reaching your arms back. Inhale, take a great big stretch. And as you exhale, draw your knees up towards your chest. Slowly roll over to one side. And pressing yourself all the way up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart and gently bow your head to your hands. And we'll set an intention for our practice here together. So this could be something you'd like to achieve, a kind word, or maybe you'd like to send your intention to somebody else. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, gently open up the eyelids. Okay, so we're going to move into breathing technique capability. So if you can, sit back on your heels. If not, just sit in a chair or sit cross-legged or with your legs out in front. So we're going to, the breathing technique is a sharp exhale through the nose while keeping the mouth closed. So as if you're trying to get a ball from your belly out through the mouth. So it's a pumping action in the belly. Now having the hand on the belly helps because you can get that exhale and push the belly in. So you're emptying out the lungs. And the inhale will happen automatically. Okay, so we'll go for 3 rounds. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. One hand on the belly, spine is straight. And just take a couple of deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale to prepare. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release. So capability can be a little bit complicated or unusual for some people. So just take it at your own pace. Don't force it. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. So you want to really focus on the exhale, throwing the breath out of the body. Okay, so we'll go for another round. Hand on your belly. Keep the face relaxed, keep the body still, and the movement just comes from the belly. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale to prepare. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release. So you may notice some fire, some activation in the belly or the lower back. And again, not to force, but just focus on the exhale. Okay, so we'll go for one more round. Hand on the belly, straight spine, take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale to prepare. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. And relax. And again, notice what effects the breath has on the body and the mind. And capability is very good if you have a lot of mucus on the chest. It's very good to clear or keep it clear. It's very good if you have hay fever because it clears the nasal passages and the pollen. And it's also good for toning the abdomen and strengthening the lower back. Okay, so we're going to come forward into tabletop position. Spread your fingers really wide. Knees underneath the hips, tops of the feet pressing into the mat. We're just going to light up a fire in the belly. So I want you to draw your belly button back and up, engage your core, slide your shoulder blades off your back or onto your back. Now press firmly into your hands and your fingers and press away from the mat. So you might feel a slight little shake or tremble. And the main thing is that you're breathing deeply. Breathing deep down into the belly. Let the belly expand on your inhale. And draw your belly button back towards your spine as you exhale and empty out the lungs. Press the crown of the head forward, tailbone back. And then on your next inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, look forward. And exhale, round your back, chin to chest. We're waking up the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, look forward. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Keep waiting, keep moving through the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, look forward. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Just notice how the body feels. Notice how it gradually awakens and moves. Everything starts to flow. Do 2 more. And then come back to neutral. Again, press all of your fingers into the mat, shoulders over wrists. Lean over to the left slightly and inhale, reach your right leg back. Now really push through your heel, toes pointing down. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Take 1 more deep breath in and then exhale, knee to nose. Bring your knee up into your chest. Inhale, kick it back. So slow and controlled movements. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, kick it back. Keep moving, no rush. Keep pressing into the mat. Inhale to extend and exhale to draw it in. Do 3 more. Really trying to light up a fire in that belly, core connection. Last one. And release. If you need to shake out the wrists, place your hands back down. Squeeze your inner thighs together and then inhale, kick left leg back. Now really push through the heel. Extend your spine nice and long. Squeeze your inner thighs together so that your hips stay level. Take 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Keep moving. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, kick it back. Do 5 more. Last one. And release. Open your knees out really wide. Big toes to touch. Sit back on your heels and extend your arms out long. Forehead to the mat. And if your forehead doesn't reach the mat, make a pillow with the hands and rest your forehead on top of your hands. And really try and press your bum back towards your heels and breathe. Then inhale, look forward. And exhale, slide your hands back. Come back up into your tabletop position once again. Engage your core, draw that belly button back and up. Now curl your toes under and we're just going to hover the knees. So just hover the knees an inch or 2 off the floor and hold. Now really squeeze that belly button back, press the mat away. Slight bend in the elbows so that you don't lock them out. Hold for another 2 deep breaths. Last one. And then inhale, press yourself back to your downward facing dog and start to pedal your legs. So pressing one heel down and then the other. Really spread your fingers, press your head in between your arms and work the legs. And then hold your downward facing dog. Spread your fingers, press your heels down towards the floor and press your chest back towards the tops of the thighs. Again, deep breaths into any tightness or tension. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, start to take a slow walk, 1 foot at a time, all the way up to the front of your mat. When you get there then, separate the feet, bend your knees and fold out over your legs. You can grab opposite elbows and breathe. Crown of the head down towards the floor, leaning out over your legs. Just let everything hang loose. Feeling that opening in the back of your legs, your hamstrings. You can take a gentle sway side to side, forwards and backwards. And then release your elbows, bend your knees, and inhale, start to roll up. Just 1 vertebra at a time, rolling all the way up. Stacking your head over your heart over your pelvis, and arrive to standing. Catch your breath. Okay, so stand with your feet hip distance apart at the very front of your mat, and the outer part of your ankle is in line with your baby toe. Press down to the 4 corners of your feet, roll up tall, roll your shoulders up, back and away from your ears, and bring your hands down by your side. Reach, extend your fingertips down towards the floor and keep your chin parallel with the floor. Engage with the breath, drawing your kneecaps up, drawing your belly button back and up, and keeping your tailbone tucked under. Inhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Exhale. Inhale, reaching your hands up towards the ceiling, look up. Exhale, swan dive forward, fold out over your legs, look towards your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rise up, hands up, look up. And exhale, hands down to center. And again, inhale, reaching your hands up, look up. Exhale, swan dive forward, out over your legs, forward fold. Look towards your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rise all the way up, hands up, look up. And exhale, hands down through center. Last time, inhale, hands up. Exhale, swan dive forward, come all the way down, look towards your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rise up, hands up, look up. And exhale, hands down to center. And relax your hands down by your side. Take a moment to catch your breath. Okay, so keeping the feet again hip distance apart. Press down firmly and rise up tall. Rolling your shoulders up, back and away from your ears, reaching your fingertips down towards the floor, and breathe. Inhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Exhale. Inhale, reaching your hands up, look up towards your thumbs. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold, look towards your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, big step back with your right leg. Lower your right knee, top of your right foot, left knee over left ankle. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into your plank. Hold your plank, shoulders over wrists. Press your heels back and the crown of the head forward. Now if you need to drop to the knees, just lower them to the mat. Engage with your core. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, lower to your knees. Lower your chest and your chin to the floor. Flatten down the body, reaching your legs back. Hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze your elbows into your rib cage. Inhale, baby cobra, look forward, just lift the head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up as high as you can, look forward. Exhale, fold. Curl your toes under, press back. Downward facing dog and hold. Check your alignment, make sure your hands are shoulder distance apart and feet hip distance apart. Look in towards your shins, press your heels down towards the floor. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through to the front. Grab it and bring it forward if it doesn't come all the way. Lower your left knee, top of your left foot. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, step left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rise up. Hands up, look up. And exhale, hands down through center. Again, inhale, reaching your hands up. Exhale, swan dive forward, come all the way down, look towards your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, big step back with your left leg. Lower your left knee, top of your left foot, right knee over right ankle. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant your palms, big step back into your plank. And again, hold. Shoulders over wrists, press your heels back and engage your core. Really press firmly away from the mat. Hold for another 2 deep breaths. And exhale, lower to your knees. Lower your chest and your chin to the floor. Flatten out the body. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders and squeeze your elbows into your ribcage. Inhale, cobra, press up, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press up again. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, press up. Exhale, fold. Curling your toes under, press back. Downward facing dog and hold. Again, hands shoulder distance apart, feet hip distance apart. Lift those hips up and press your heels down. Don't lock out the elbows, make sure there's a softness in the elbows and slight bend in the knees and press your heels down towards the floor. Breathe. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through to the front. Lower your right knee, top of your right foot, left knee over left ankle. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift your back knee and exhale, step right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rise all the way up, hands up, look up. And exhale, hands down through center. And relax your hands down by your side. So just take a moment to catch your breath. Notice how warm the body is beginning to come. Okay, so keeping the feet hip distance apart. Press down firmly. Rise up tall, rolling your shoulders up to your ears and sliding your shoulder blades down the back. Reach, extend your fingertips down towards the floor. Crown of the head towards the ceiling and your tailbone is tucked under. Breathe. Inhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Exhale. Inhale, take a step back with your right leg. And you want your right toes pointing forward. Hands on your hips and turn your hips forward. Bend into the left knee. Now if you need to shorten the stance because your hips won't come level, just bring that right foot in slightly. Toes pointing to the front of the mat. tailbone tucked under, lower rib cage down. Inhale, hands up, warrior one. Pressing left knee directly over left ankle and press back through that right heel. You're turning your hips and your shoulders to the front of the mat and sliding your shoulder blades down the back. Breathe. Engage your core, lifting up out of your hips, but keeping that lower rib cage down. Focus. Squeezing those inner thighs together to keep the hips pointing forward. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, open out into your warrior two. So step that right heel back and make it in line with your left heel. Reach out through opposite hands, wrists in line with shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Look out over your left middle finger. Left knee directly over left ankle and breathe. Pressing firmly through the feet. Sink down a little bit lower if you can. Take one more deep breath in and exhale. Release your left elbow onto your left knee. Bringing your right hand onto your right rib cage and start to drag your hand across. And then reach your right arm up and exhale. Send your right fingertips to the front of the mat. Breathe. You want to turn that right thigh up towards the ceiling and press firmly through the feet once again. Breathe. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, release. Come back. Inhale, straighten your left leg and exhale, reach back for a reverse triangle. Reach those left fingertips back. Again, keeping both legs straight. Softness in the knees, not to lock them out. Breathe, engage your core. Big stretch in the left side body. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, come forward. Inhale in and exhale, reach as far forward as you can. Squeezing those inner thighs together and come into your triangle pose. So if you can, just keep the fingertips at the ankle, a little bit more challenging, or if you need to, you can keep the hand on the shin or fingertips to the mat. Open your chest, lean back, squeezing those inner thighs together and breathe. And again, embrace the shake. It means that you're challenging the body. Your muscles are firing up, working together. Breathe. Keep opening your chest, pressing the crown of the head forward. And then inhale, come back up. And exhale, come back into your warrior two. Looking out over that left middle finger. Make sure your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, come into reverse warrior. So you're keeping that front knee bent. Reaching back. Breathe. Keep bending into that front knee. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, cartwheel your hands forward. Come into a low lunge. Inhale in, exhale, step, right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rise all the way up, hands up, look up. And exhale, hands down to center. And relax your hands down by your side. Catch your breath. Breathe deep. Okay, so keeping the feet hip distance apart once again. Press down firmly and rise up tall. Rolling your shoulders up, back and away from the ears and reaching your fingertips down towards the floor. So we're going to do the exact same on the left side. Inhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Exhale. Inhale, big step back with your left leg. So if you're feeling a little bit wobbly, just separate your feet slightly, or if the hips are very tight, you can take a little bit of a wider stance so that your hips can point forward. Again, shorten the stance if you can't get the hips pointing forward as well. So you want your right knee directly over your right ankle. Engage your core and inhale, come into warrior one. Slide your shoulder blades down the back, squeezing your inner thighs together and really press firmly through that left heel. So this right hip crease has to come back, left hip crease forward. Press into your feet, rising up out of your hips and breathe. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Soften the face, soften the jawline. Sink a little bit more into that right knee if you can, keeping it over the ankle. Sliding your shoulder blades down the back. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, open out into your warrior two. So step that left leg back, heel in line with the right, reaching out through opposite hands, wrists in line with the shoulders, opening your chest out to the left, looking over your right middle finger and breathe. Sink down a little bit deeper if you can, and you want to turn this left inner thigh up towards the ceiling. Sink a little bit lower if you can. Take one more deep breath in, and then exhale, bring your right elbow on top of your right knee. Bring your left hand onto your right rib cage, drag your hand across, inhale, reach your left hand up, and exhale, bicep by the ear. So you're reaching your left fingertips forward. Keep spiraling open that chest to the left. Breathe, squeezing those inner thighs together. Pressing firmly to your feet. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, reach back for a reverse triangle. Squeezing those inner thighs together, pressing to your feet firmly. Big stretch in the right side body. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, slowly come back. Inhale in, exhale, reach forward as far forward as you can. Reach forward and then exhale, lower. So either keep your hand on your shin, your ankle, or maybe your fingertips come to the floor. Wherever you are, engage your legs, engage your core. Lean back against that imaginary wall and breathe. Reach those left fingertips up. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale in, exhale, reverse warrior. So your left hand slides down your left leg, but keep bending into the front knee. Breathe. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, cartwheel your hands forward, low lunge. Inhale in, exhale, step, left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rise all the way up, hands up, look up. And exhale, hands down through center. And relax your hands down by your side. Notice how the body feels. Okay, so keeping the feet as they are underneath the hips. Stand up tall, rolling your shoulders back down away from the ears. And again, resetting your mountain pose. Inhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Exhale. Inhale, come into your chair. So sit back. Tuck your tailbone under so you're not like this, big arch in the back. You want to have a nice flat back, tucking your tailbone under. Sink a little bit lower, press down into your feet and pull them apart so that your knees stay in line with your big toes and your next big toes. Breathe. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, big step back with your right leg. Lower your right knee, top of your right foot, left knee over left ankle. Inhale, come up. And exhale, twist to the left. So your right elbow comes on the outside of your left knee. Stack your elbows, press firmly into both hands and start to twist, prayer twist to the left. So your thumbs are in line with your chest and you're twisting your chest towards your thumbs. Breathe. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, lift that back leg. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Breathe. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, slowly release. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Inhale, lift your back knee. Exhale, step right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Again, sink low. Press down into your feet and pull apart. You'll feel your core switch on or shake. Slide your shoulder blades down the back. Sink down a little bit lower. Breathe. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, big step back with your left leg. Lower your left knee, top of your left foot, right knee over right ankle. Press down, inhale, rise up. Slide your shoulder blades down the back. Take a deep breath in and exhale, twist to the right. So your left elbow comes on the outside of your right knee. Palms one on top of the other and align your elbows. Turning your chest towards your thumbs and breathe. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. Open prayer twist to the left, to the right. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, lift that back knee. Keep breathing. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Inhale, lift your back knee. And exhale, step left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Last one. Sit back. Tuck that tailbone under. Slide your shoulder blades onto your back. Sink a little bit lower if you can. And then inhale, rise up, and exhale, hands down to center, and relax your hands down by your side. Catch your breath. Okay, so stepping your feet together. Rising up tall once again, rolling your shoulders up to your ears, and sliding your shoulder blades down the back. Spine straight, standing up as tall as you can. Inhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Exhale. Inhale, reaching your hands up, look up towards your thumbs. Exhale, hinge from your hips, swan dive forward, come all the way down, look towards your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, big step back with your right leg. Lower your right knee, top of your right foot, left knee over left ankle. Inhale, rise up. So you can stay here or exhale, lean back. Breathe. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Engaging your core to protect your lower back. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, slowly release. Plant your palms, step back into your plank. You can lower knees, chest and chin to the floor or shift forward, lower down for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Hold your downward facing dog. Really spread your fingers, head in between your arms. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through to the front. Lower your left knee, top of your left foot, right knee over right ankle. Inhale, rise up. Stay with a straight spine, or exhale, lean back. Let those hips drop down and forward. Breathe, engage your core to protect your lower back. And exhale, slowly release. Plant your palms. Inhale, lift your back knee. And exhale, step left leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, rise all the way up, hands up, look up. And exhale, hands down to your center. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, swan dive forward, come all the way down, look towards your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, big step back with your left leg. Lower your left knee, top of your left foot, right knee over right ankle. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, inhale up. Exhale, inhale up. So get some momentum, some speed, squeezing your inner thighs together. Inhale brings you up, and exhale, shoot your fingertips back. Keep your chest open, looking forward. Do another 5. Last one. And exhale, release. Plant your palms, big step back into your plank. Hold. And you can lower knees, chest and chin to the floor, or shift forward, chaturanga. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Hold. Catch your breath. And remember, you can always drop to the knees if you need to. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step through to the front. Lower your right knee, top of your right foot, left knee over left ankle. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, shoot your fingertips back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Press down into your feet. Try to keep the lower body as still as possible. And inhale, up. Exhale, back. Do 5 more. Inhale up and exhale, release your hands. Inhale, lift your back knee and exhale, step right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rise up. Hands up, look up. And exhale, hands down to center. And relax your hands down by your side. Catch your breath. Again, notice the heat rising in the body. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, gently open up the eyelids. Okay, so we're going to come down onto the mat, so make sure that your feet are together. Pressing down firmly, rolling your shoulders up to your ears, and exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Last mountain pose. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. Inhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Exhale. Inhale, reaching your hands up, look up towards your thumbs. Exhale, swan dive forward, come all the way down, look towards your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward. Exhale, fold. Step back into your downward facing dog. Spread those fingers. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, release. Come into your plank. Inhale in, exhale, knees, chest and chin to the floor, or chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, lift up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Again, remember, drop to the knees if you need to, or child's pose. Keep those fingers spread. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, release. Come forward into your plank. Inhale in, exhale, release. Knees, chest and chin to the floor, or lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog and hold. Spread those fingers. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, lower to your knees. Open your knees out really wide. Big toes to touch. Sit back on your heels. Reaching your arms out in front, forehead to the mat, and take a rest. Catch your breath. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, slide your hands back. Okay, so we're coming back to sit for bow pose. So move the flesh from underneath the bum. And for bow pose, there's a couple of variations. So you can stay just like this with feet on the mat, but just to make sure that you're engaged in your core. Or you can come up with shins parallel, or you can have your legs straight. And we're going to hold. Flat back, breathe. Imagine that there's a magnet between your chest and your shins, and you're pulling the two together. Hold for another 3, 2, 1, and then exhale, lower. Lower, lower, lower to low boat, and again hold. Breathe for 3, 2, 1, and exhale, release. And catch your breath. So bringing your knees in towards your chest, gently rock side to side. And catch the backs of the legs and rock and roll along the spine. If you can avoid putting the feet on the mat, use your core to stop. And if that's uncomfortable, just roll to the side and come up to a seated position. Do 3 more. Last one. And then come through into your tabletop position once again. So spread your fingers, knees underneath the hips, and inhale, reach your right leg out. Press through your heel, and we're going to inhale up, exhale, extend. Inhale, heels to the ceiling, exhale, extend. And then inhale, pulse up. Baby pulses up. Keep that foot really flexed, pressing away from the mat for another 5. And exhale, release. Just move the hips in one direction, head in the other. And come back to neutral once again. So shift the weight over to the right leg slightly, and inhale, kick your left leg back. Push through the heel, foot is flexed. Inhale, bring your heel up, and exhale back. Make sure it's a slow and controlled movement, that you're not just flinging the leg all over the place, and engage in the core. Do another 5 more. Last one. And pulse up for 10. Breathe. And release. Bring your knees together, feet together, sit back on your heels and walk your hands out in front, forehead to the mat. Again, if your forehead doesn't meet the mat, make 2 fists and rest your forehead on fists. And then inhale, come back up. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of balance on the arms. So if you want to put a cushion or a blanket or something here in front of your face, just as a little safeguard, and there's a couple of things you can do. So for crow pose, it's an arm balance and strengthening. It's also good for strengthening the core as well. So what you want to do is have your hands shoulder distance apart and out in front. And you can just take a moment to make a shelf on the backs of your arms where your knees can rest. And just go over and forward and back like this. So don't look down, look out in front. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So you don't want to go down, you want to go forward. So as you can see, I'm making a shelf on the back of my arms for my knees to rest. And I'm squeezing them in. So then you can continue to practice this if this is challenging enough or is as far as you want to go. Or you can come forward, lift one toe up and place it down. And make sure you're breathing the whole way. Come forward, lift the other toe up and place it down. And then we'll go for both toes. Breathe, squeeze those knees in. Hold for as long as you can. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, release. And come back. Excellent. Okay, so bringing the soles of the feet together, bringing your heels in towards the body and hold on to your ankles. Pressing your knees down towards the floor and pressing the crown of the head towards the ceiling. So we're just going to invite some movement, circulation into the hips. Breathe. Again, fanning that fire all around the body. So this will give you such a surge and boost of energy for the start of your day. Aiding your digestive system, your immune system, your circulatory system, muscular, skeletal. It just helps to benefit all parts of the body and the mind. Go a little bit faster. Then inhale, squeeze your knees up and then exhale, press them away. And again, inhale, squeeze them up and in. Exhale, press them away. Inhale, up and in. Exhale, down. Last time, inhale, squeeze and exhale, press them away. Okay, so we'll come down onto our backs, bring your knees in, placing your feet onto the floor. So 2 ways you can come down, straight legs is a little bit more challenging, or feet on the mat and hold as you go down is a little bit more supportive. So come down whatever way you can. And then again, reaching your arms out long, stretching through the feet and placing both feet onto the mat. So before we move into Shavasana, relaxation, set yourself up for bridge pose. So bring your heels in as close to your bum as possible, and you just want a fist width distance between your legs. Reaching your fingertips down towards the floor, press through your feet, and inhale, peel your hips up towards the ceiling and hold. So here you can interlace your hands, shimmy your shoulder blades together, lift your hips, and we're going to hold. Tuck your tailbone under, keep that lower rib cage down, back of the head pressing firmly into the mat, and breathe. Hold for another 3 deep breaths, lift a little bit higher if you can. Take one more deep breath in. Release your clasp and then exhale, slowly lower upper back, mid back, lower back, all the way down to your tailbone, and then release your legs out for whatever aligned position that's most comfortable. Bringing your arms out by the side, palms facing up, and gently tuck your chin in towards your chest. And inhale, squeeze your fingers, your toes, and your face. Squeeze and hold, and then exhale. And again, inhale, squeeze all parts of your body. And exhale. Last time, inhale, squeeze. Hold. And exhale. And just relax. Let go. And allow yourself to move into the final part of your practice, Shavasana relaxation. And don't worry if you find it difficult to relax. Just by having your eyelids closed is enough. Enough to disconnect from the external environment and shift your awareness, your focus inward. And just giving your body and mind time to rest, or just a moment. And notice the silence. Notice the space in between. And then as you slowly and gently begin to bring your awareness back into the room, back into your body. Start to deepen your breath once again. Start to bring some slight movement into your fingers and your toes. And then gently rotate your wrists and your ankles. And reaching your legs out long. Reaching your legs back. Inhale, take a great big stretch. And exhale, draw your knees up towards your chest. Slowly roll over to one side and just lay here for a moment. And then as you're ready, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart and gently bow your head to your hands. And we give thanks to ourselves, our bodies and each other for taking part in this practice. And remember the intention that you set at the beginning of class. Bringing your thumbs up to your third eye. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, namaste. So thank you very much for practicing with me this morning. I hope you enjoyed that fiery practice. Also thank you very much for your donations as well, and I will leave the link for the donations in the comments below. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next week, Tuesday evening at 7:30 and Thursday morning again at 10. Have a lovely day. Take care.